Welcome back, everybody, to the King of the Scream tournament. I'm your host, Hunter the Hitman Chambliss, and tonight we have a battle as Hollywood Corey Quinto takes on the dude, Andrew Hayes. Guys, let's start off with Hollywood Corey Quinto. Welcome to the horror division. How you feeling, man?
Pretty good. Excited, as always, looking for a good time. Always fun to test my feet in new areas like horror, so this should be a lot of fun.
And his opponent, the dude, Andrew Hayes. You were just here about a week ago. How you feeling?
Hopefully this goes a little bit better than last time. But listen, if I win this, Russell Howell better look out because I'm coming straight for him. I don't know how the bracket lines up, but...
All right, guys, I'll explain to you how this works. There are 13 total questions. There will be round one will have 10 round one style questions. You both will have 15 seconds to write down on your board. You get it right, you gain 1 point. Nothing happens if you miss it. The last three questions will be gain one and lose one. So you get it right, you gain 1 point. You miss it or refuse to answer, you lose 1 point. All right?
Yep.
3 extensions, 1 challenge as always. You guys ready? We will start with the very first question. What year saw the release of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie?
Hold on, I just saw this for like the first time recently.
One of the Mount Rushmore horror films, in my opinion.
It is pretty darn good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andrew.
I put 1976.
It is incorrect. Corey.
I'm torn between 73 and 74, so I hope I got the right one. Is it 74?
74 is correct.
I knew it was 70 something.
All right, so Corey takes a 1 point lead going into question number 2. Who plays Helen in 1992's Candyman? Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Corey.
Virginia Madsen.
That is correct. Andrew.
I took a guess. I put Jada Pinkett Smith.
Not a bad guess. Your next question. In Paranormal Activity, on what body part does Kate get bit? One of the movies that really revitalized the found footage genre. And one of the best found footage movies, in my opinion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andrew.
I took a guess again. I said arm.
That is incorrect. Corey.
I mean, she got bit, so maybe her neck? Vampires?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is her back.
Ooh.
Her back.
I only saw the movie once. It was a long time ago.
All right, your next question. What is the full name of the character played by Jared Leto who Patrick Bateman kills to Huey Lewis and the News in American Psycho?
Oh. Fuck, man. Another fucking American Psycho question come and bite me.
What can I say? I love this movie.
It is a pretty damn great movie.
Have to turn some videotapes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Andrew.
I didn't have anything. I couldn't.
Corey.
Paul Allen.
That is correct.
I knew it was 2 like first names.
All right, your next question is: in The Strangers, who plays Mike?
Another fucking film I seen once and I didn't like.
I love this movie.
It's okay. I mean, it was boring to me. Mike, I know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Corey.
Is it Scott Speedman?
That is incorrect, Andrew.
I had nothing.
The correct answer is Glenn Howerton.
Oh.
All right, so your next question is, what horror anthology has the segments named Ruby Gate and The Bunker? Let's see if anyone can pull this answer. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Andrew.
I took a complete guess. I said Creepshow.
That is incorrect. Corey.
Twilight Zone, the movie?
That is incorrect. Correct answer is Tales from the Hood 3.
Never.
Okay. They made a third one?
No.
Yeah, they did make a third one.
No, I didn't even know they made a first one.
All right. Your next question. What type of weapon does Fitch get stuck with in Ready or Not? Another movie that I absolutely love.
Yeah, this was really good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Andrew.
Another guess. Bear Trap.
That is incorrect. Corey.
An axe?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is a crossbow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
One of the funniest jokes in that whole movie. Your next question is, how many kills are there in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, not including people who are already dead?
And like the OG one?
Yeah, in the 1974 movie.
Well, let's see.
No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Corey.
5?
That is correct. Andrew.
You finally got one. 5.
That is correct. Your penultimate question is, finish the quote from Jennifer's Body. You're blank and you can't even admit it to yourself. We're looking for 3 words.
Oh, I've never seen this one.
This is a great movie, Andrew. You need to watch it.
I haven't seen it either.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andrew.
I had nothing.
And Corey.
This is a guess. You suck blood?
Nah, the correct answer is your lime green Jello.
Never would have gotten that one.
Pretty much calling her jealous. Lime green Jello.
No, I was like saying like your lime green Jello. That's never mind. I was like kind of for. Is green lime one word or Jello? Just
Jello is one word. So
and
lime
green
green
is
Jello.
Okay, so green lime is 2 words. Got it. 1 word. Got it.
Yeah. All right. So your final question is: at the beginning of Friday the 13th, what song are the campers playing?
I really give a fuck about this fucking movie.
Five, 4, 3.
Repeat.
2. All right, Andrew using his first extension.
I got this fucking point. No, this is not how you spell this, but I'm putting it anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Andrew.
I put Kumbaya.
That is incorrect. Corey.
I did the same thing, but spelled it differently. Kumbaya.
You probably spelled it a lot better than I did.
The correct answer is Michael, roll the boat ashore.
I knew it was one of the generic stupid campfire songs.
All right, so at the end of round number 1, we have Corey in the lead with 4, Andrew behind with 1, going into round number 2, which works like this. The game 1, lose 1 round. There are 3 questions remaining. You get it right, you get 1 point. You miss it or refuse to answer, you lose 1 point, all right?
Yep.
Let's get into round number 2 with the very first question. How many films are there in the overarching Conjuring universe films to date? So, as of right now.
Are we including the new one? Just to
Yes.
clarify real quick. Okay.
Five, 4, 3.
Extension, please.
All right, Corey using his first extension.
Hope I'm not missing one.
Nope, it's this one.
5,
Yeah, I'm hoping
4,
I didn't do the same
3,
thing.
2, 1. Pins down, Corey.
Oh fuck! I'm wrong. Fuck! I'm
Is
an
it
idiot.
7?
7's
No,
incorrect.
it's 8, it's 8.
Point.
I
Andrew,
I didn't have it, but it's 8.
the answer
What is
is
it?
8. So you have.
I knew I was forget. I've completely forgot about the whole Annabelle franchise. I had 5 down initially.
Oh,
you have
I forgot about
three.
All Comes Home.
Yep. So you have 3 Annabelle movies, 3 Conjuring movies, and
It's the 3 Annabelle movies, the 3 Conjuring movies. You got
Curse of
La
La
Llorona.
Llorona and the Nun.
And the Nun. I forgot about Annabelle Comes Home.
I can't. I literally hit me at the last second. I was like, oh man.
All right. So your second question is: in what 1985 film do 2 bumbling employees at a medical supply warehouse accidentally release a deadly gas that creates zombies? Talk about a bad day of work.
Yeah, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, same.
I don't fucking know, man.
5, 4,
Repeat.
3. Andrew using his second repeat. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Andrew.
I know this ain't right, but I put Scanners. I don't even know if it's a horror movie.
That is incorrect. And Corey.
Land of the Dead?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Return of the Dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Return of the Dead. And your final question is: what former WWE superstar stars in the 2019 film Girl on the Third Floor?
Fuck.
Huh. Well,
I
that
know
was
this
weird.
one, and if fuck, man. That fucking Annabelle, fuck, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Corey.
The Undertaker?
That is incorrect. Andrew.
It is CM Punk.
CM Punk is correct. We are tied 1-1. Going into sudden death.
Damn, if I eat the damn with sudden damn, I can't believe I missed that. Anyway.
All right, guys. So, how sudden death will work? We will continuously ask questions until one gets it right and one misses. You understand?
Yeah.
All right. So,
And how many extensions do the both of us have? Just asking.
Corey, you have 2. Andrew has 1. But because we give an extra 1 in the speed round or in the sudden death round, I'll give Andrew 2 and you 3.
All right.
Beautiful.
All right. So we start with this question. Where does A Nightmare on Elm Street take place? So we're looking at the city and state that the movie is set in.
Oh, I could be getting the city wrong. Fuck, I literally just watched all these too.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Andrew.
I could be getting the city wrong, but I put down Springwood, Ohio.
Corey?
I just put Cincinnati, Ohio. He might be right.
And your winner, advancing to round number 2, Andrew, the dude. Hey, Springwood, Ohio is the correct answer in sudden death. Andrew, you move on to round number 2 of this tournament. How are you feeling, man?
I'm shocked, man. Like, I thought, like, after that Annabelle miss, man, I was like, man, I didn't think. Luckily, like, literally the last 2 questions were, like, just stuff that I knew. I mean, this was tough, I think, for me, because a lot of the movies I either only saw once or I just hadn't seen at all. So these are just tough questions for me. That last one was hard. I'm kind of shocked that I knew that, especially since they really don't mention it in the movies. I just watched them all. They really don't mention it all that much. So I'm shocked that I knew that somewhere in my brain. But, man, Russell Howell, I'm coming for you, man.
Speaking of Russell Howell, you will not be facing him next round, but you could be facing him in round number 3 if you get through Mr. Kevin Poss.
All right, listen, Kevin. I just got to do what I got to do.
Very simple.
Hopefully I take care of business. Hopefully Russell takes care of business, and that's that.
All right, that's been your winner, Andrew the Dude Hayes, and we are back with Hollywood Corey Quinto. You win to sudden death. Those round 2 questions. They can be easy. They can be hard. It's just whatever you know at that point. How you feeling, man?
No comment. Just city questions, wrestling questions. Why do you do this to me? I don't know why. Just why do you do this to me, Hunter? What did I do to deserve that?
Trust me, it was no ill will. I just had to find questions.
Well, good luck. Well, more power to you.
All right, that's been your runner-up, Hollywood Corey Quinto. Will be right back at the desk. All right, guys, if you did enjoy this match, hit that like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Welcome back, everybody, to the King of the Stream tournament. This is your final round 1 match as Luca Madden takes on Bruce Boyd. We start over here with the returning Luca Madden. How's it going?
Hey, it's going all right. You know, I have not been a presence on the internet for what feels like a year now, but like thought I would get back in and do like just a little horror match for fun. And this is my first time meeting or competing against some new blood, so that should be fun. I'm excited to do this.
Definitely. And his opponent, Mr. Bruce Boyd. How's it going, man?
Hey, you know, I'm always glad to get on here and do some trivia. I'm glad to hop on here. And I know you guys already saw me lose in this, you know, this tournament. So why not come back in and lose again? So yeah, but I'm here to have some fun. You know, Luca seems like a good guy, so I'm excited to get in here and see if I know any more word knowledge than I did before.
All right, I'll explain to you guys how this works. There are 13 total questions. Round 1 will be 10 round 1 questions. So 15 seconds to write down on your whiteboard or piece of paper. You get it right, you get 1 point. Nothing happens if you miss it. Then we go into round number 2, which is the last 3 questions, which will be game 1, lose 1 round. So you get it right, you get 1 point. You miss it or refuse to answer, you will lose 1 point. Whoever has the most points at the end will win.
Are there just before we start? Are there subcategories or is it all just horror?
No, there's no categories. It's just horror. It's whatever questions come up. You do have 3 extensions and 1 challenge. Extensions are pretty much repeat the questions if you need them, because I'll have the questions on a ticker. So instead of just repeating it, just say extension, and you'll get an extra 15 seconds on the clock.
Cool.
All right. So if you guys are ready, we'll start with the very first question. Very basic one. In The Exorcist 1973, who plays Reagan? Starting off pretty simple here. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Luca.
One of my earliest crushes, Linda Blair.
That is correct. And Bruce.
Yeah, Linda Blair.
That is correct.
Reagan is not a crush.
No, it's a horror match.
All right, and your second question. Who directed Creepshow?
Ooh.
Bit more of a tricky question. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Bruce.
I'm not sure on this one, but I just put one of my favorite directors, Wes Craven.
As incorrect, Luca.
One of my favorite directors, 7-foot-tall gentle giant George Romero.
Yep.
Correct, George A.
What do you say, Steve?
All right. Your third question comes from one of my favorite movies. How does Juno kill Beth in 2005's The Descent?
Ooh.
Fun fact, me and Luca and Russell did a horoscope podcast on this movie about a year ago, actually.
That's a scary movie.
It's so good.
Not sure I'm gonna. Ooh.
I haven't seen this movie in forever.
Pins down, Luca.
Well, I've put hits her with a pickaxe in the throat.
That is correct.
Okay,
Bruce.
cool.
Okay, yeah. All I said was drowns her.
Yeah, so I had she stabs her in the throat, also with a pickaxe. So yeah. Your fourth question is, who stars as Frank in the 2012 remake of Maniac?
Ooh, I love this remake.
It's really good.
The original movie's great too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. This probably is not right. but I mean,
4. Who knows? 3.
This is one of those ones where if you don't know, it would be so hard to guess.
Pins down, Bruce.
I just said Vince Vaughn.
That is incorrect, Luca.
Crazy. It's Elijah Wood.
It's Elijah
Oh,
Wood.
wow.
Yes. Which is insane to think about.
Frodo himself.
Well, he was also in Sin City, right? He's Kevin in that movie.
Yep. All right, your next question is, what horror anthology has segments named Principal and Surprise Party? Not going to say anything about this one. I will say something after, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Bruce.
I didn't have this one.
Luca.
I got Trick or Treat?
Trick or Treat is correct.
Really?
Good
Oh.
job.
Yeah. That's on my.
I just know that there's
every year.
school stuff in that movie. So
Yep.
there's a school bus, so
Yep. All right, your next question is, in the cabin in the woods, what object did the teens use to summon the Buckners? Another one of my favorite horror movies, especially since I watched it recently. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Luca.
this is a very vague answer. I've written Book of Evil and then I've written Necronomicon kind of thing.
That is incorrect, Bruce.
It was her diary, wasn't it?
It's a diary.
It's it's the little girl's diary, yeah.
Yep.
I
Alright.
I really do love that movie too, Hunter. That's a really good movie.
So good. Alright. Next question. What 2 horror icon actors had a cameo role in the first Hatchet movie?
What 2 horror Icon actors. Okay.
Oh man. Oh.
This is a total guess.
Yeah. Oh, snap-a-doo.
5.
I know who
4,
is the main
3,
guy in it.
2, 1. Pins down, Bruce.
Nah, I had no clue. I just put Robert Englund.
That's one of them. Luca.
Ah!
Oh, okay, so I'm halfway there. I put Robert Englund and Gunnar Hansen.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Robert Englund and Candyman himself, Tony
Oh,
Todd.
Tony Todd, yeah. He's in everything. I should have guessed.
He is in everything. Your penultimate question of this round is: in The Shining, Jack tells Lloyd he's been on the wagon for how many months?
Oh, God.
It's always between this and Scream for what my favorite horror movie is. They change all the damn time.
Shining's an unbelievable movie.
It's so good.
Ooh, hold on a second.
I love Dr. Sleep too. I think watching them back to back is fantastic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Luca.
18 miserable months.
That is incorrect, Bruce.
I just said 3 months.
The correct answer is 5 miserable months.
Okay, it's way less than I thought.
And your final question of this round is: who directed 1941's The Wolfman?
Oh, come on.
They get harder and harder as the match goes along.
Well, when in doubt.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Bruce.
Bram Stoker?
That is incorrect. Luca.
When in doubt, Todd Browning.
That is incorrect. The correct
Is it really?
answer is George Wagner.
Oh, okay.
That was my 45th
George.
guess. That was my 45th guess.
Todd Browning did Dracula, and James Whale did Frankenstein. So.
Yep. All right, so at the end of round number 1, we have Luca in the lead with 5, Bruce behind with 2. Going into the game 1, lose 1 round, there are 3 final questions. You get it right, you get 1 point. You miss it or refuse to answer, you lose 1 point, all right?
Let's do it.
Now, this next one is really long, so I will give you guys a free repeat if you need it.
Sure thing.
Here's your question. Name the movie from the plot summary. A group of young shopping mall employees stay behind for a late-night party in one of the stores. When the mall goes on lockdown before they can get out, the robot security system malfunctions and goes on a killing spree.
Love this movie.
Okay, so I'm going to use a repeat just because I want to hear you say it again, but I don't think I've seen this movie.
Okay. Name the movie from the plot summary. A group of young shopping mall employees stay behind for a late-night party in one of the stores. When the mall goes on a lockdown before they can get out, the robot security system malfunctions and goes on a killing spree.
Wow.
I will just say thank you to Shudder for this one.
Talk about a deep cut.
This movie is insane. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Bruce.
I just said Killer Mall Cop.
That is incorrect. Luca.
Have a nice day, shopping mall.
That is correct.
With Linnea Quigley.
Yep.
And Kelsey Monroe.
And why am I forgetting her name? She was in Reanimator.
Oh, Barbara Crampton.
Barbara Crampton, yes.
Yeah, it's also in From Beyond.
And your second movie of round number 2 is: what movie has the tagline, "He's chillin' and killin'"?
Yeah.
2, 1. Pins down Luca.
Krampus?
That is incorrect for loss of 1 point. And Bruce.
Is it Jack Frost, not the kid version?
Jack Frost is correct.
Yeah.
My God, that movie was crazy.
It's so bad.
Did you see the sequel? Oh, they were like in Hawaii. It was horrible.
It had
Terrible.
a weird ass title, like Revenge of the Killer Meme Snowman or something.
Yeah. Oh God.
All right, and your final question of this round. What animal does Dust Ender kill in his oven in apt pupil?
Fucking hell.
Oh man.
My horror movie knowledge is pretty deep, apparently.
This is a Z grade Stephen King adaptation if ever I saw one.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, Luca.
Fuck you, Bryan Singer. Is it a rabbit?
That is incorrect. Bruce.
I just put cat.
Cat is correct.
Oh yeah.
But with a score of 4-3, your winner, Luca Madden. Luca, congratulations. Those round 2 questions were tough. How you feeling?
That was a pretty rough round all in all. Yeah, it was kind of a rough game. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. I like this format. It's very quick. It's very cool. I'm looking forward to doing the next round. I don't know who I'm going against, but I'll take him on. And yeah, hopefully I'll be a little bit less tired.
So I do have the bracket pulled up. You will be taking on Russell Howell.
Oh, dope. Sick.
Funny enough.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. He would have gotten that apt people question right too, I'm sure. That's a bad 90s movie.
It's so bad. That's been your winner, Luca Madden. We'll be right back. But the runner-up, Bruce Boyd. Yeah,
Hey.
that cat answer at the end. Good job on that poll. How you feeling, man?
Total guess. You know, another movie I haven't seen before. So congrats on you, Hunter, for throwing those movies in there that I haven't seen, but now I'm gonna go look up and probably watch. But yeah, man, always fun to get on here. You know, anytime you got me on here, you know I'm here for you, buddy. So yeah, Luca, he knows his stuff. So good luck to him in the future rounds. I know Russell Howell, that is a beast too. So yeah, I'm just excited to do trivia, and yeah, it was fun. Good questions.
Thank you, sir. All right, that's been your runner-up, Bruce Boyd. We'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys, if you did enjoy this, hit that like button, subscribe to Nerd Entertainment Network down below. Thank you guys.